All right, let's take a look at news poll. It's not great for Anthony Albanese. It's not super great for Peter Dutton either. I mean, he's not increasing support. It feels more and more as though the Greens and the Teals are going to have a stronger say next time around, Matt. If that happens, how chaotic are things going to get?
I think that the polls are reflecting the fact that Australians are feeling the pinch at the moment. Housing mortgage rates have gone up, obviously, and we're seeing inflationary pressure. But what's important is that the government is trying to deliver on the policies that we took to the last election, particularly to reduce the cost of housing. And that's why we've just seen last week the first allocation from the Housing Australia Future Fund that will fund the construction of 13,500 new homes across the country. That's what people want. But they also, younger Australians are all telling me that they want to see Help to Buy instituted.
You can't get parliamentary support, though. So you're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, but look at it from our perspective, Pete. We took that policy to the last election. So we're trying to deliver that. And we think that we've got a mandate to do that. And you've got the Greens and the Liberal Party in an alliance trying to stop that, purely for political means, because the Liberals don't have an alternative.
Is it political,
policy,
though, by rejecting policy that's not good?
Well, when we took it to the last election, we got the approval of the Australian people, and then you're getting in the way and blocking it purely because you don't have an alternate policy that you want to implement. What's the Liberal Party's alternate policy? They don't have one. They're just doing it for pure political means. And that's wrong, because there are a lot of young Australians saying to me, without Help to Buy, I've no hope of buying my first home unless my mum and dad underwrite it. So your situation in the housing market is basically based on your parents' wealth, and that is wrong. That's not the type of society that we want to live in, and that's why Help to Buy is so important. Okay. It gives people the opportunity to get into their first home.
All right, let's close out with Peter Dutton. He's got a nuclear plan, or a speech that is going to unveil his nuclear plan. As Cam Redden said earlier, though, it's not going to unveil the costings just yet. Again, speech is in a few hours' time, just getting in ahead of this. Have you got a closing thought here?
I don't think it's ever going to happen. I think that the Liberal Party are just trying to buy time. The problem with the policy, Pete, is that it doesn't come on until the 2040s. We don't have time. We need extra generation capacity now. They're just delaying. They haven't released the cost because it doesn't stack up financially. And you get a gut feeling about policies. My gut feeling is this is never going to happen because the private sector aren't interested in being involved in it because they know that it doesn't stack up. Matt Keane, the former energy minister in New South Wales, said their government had a thorough look at nuclear energy as an energy source, and they said it simply doesn't stack up. And that's at the end of the day why it won't happen.
All right, we're out of time. Matt, thanks for your time, though, as usual. Talk to you soon.